Welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 12th, 2023. Oh, I got the burps. Ugh. I got a little headache, so if I look like I'm acting weird, it's because I have a headache right now. And if you hear a fan, it's because of my fan here. You see it? I'm sweating. I don't like when it's hot outside. I don't like it when it's spring sometimes. I don't like it when it's summer. So I have my trusty little fan trying to help me keep me cool during this video. So ladies and gentlemen, we got some NXT to talk about. Not a lot of updates happen here. Nothing really big happened. We know that Brian Cage re-signed with AEW. Because his contract expired, like on the weekend, something like that. And people thought he was going to come to WWE, but he's not. What else is on it? What? Nothing else really big updates here. We found a new number contender to the NXT title for the spring break-in. In 2 weeks on NXT. That will be our main event. So let's get to the NXT, ladies and gentlemen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we were having a fatal 4-way match with guys that Mr. Carmelo Hayes never versed. But we had the Chase U University MVP award for Duke Hudson, and he sounds like he only wants to thank himself. That he did everything in Stand and Deliver, that he lead them to victory, all that stuff. But Braun Breaker came out. He didn't have the entrance music. He came from the audience. And then he starts yelling at the audience. So he is turned heel. And he's wearing black. So, yeah. And then he told Duke Hudson that he should take his spots in the Fatal 4-Way match, because I would get to it. But ladies and gentlemen, and then he attacked him. He shook hands with Duke Hudson, and then he did a spear. I don't know if he was trying to hit Duke Hudson or he trying to hit Andre Chase, but he did hit speared Andre Chase. But Duke Hudson had a choice: help Andre Chase or grab his trophy. And guess what he did? He grabbed his trophy. So we might see a broken tag team. Because Duke Hudson is a selfish little boy. Ladies and gentlemen, to start off NXT, we got Carmelo Hayes coming out, talking about what happened with him and Braun Breaker and all that stuff. But he wants Braun Breaker to be part of this fatal 4-way match. But it's supposed to be guys that he never faced or beaten. But he beaten Braun Breaker and he faced Braun Breaker already. But he says he wants him in, and that's when Braun Breaker's refused to be part of that match. Because he called that championship, the NXT title, a curse. Mr. Braun Breaker. And then Mr. Carmelo Hayes got interrupted by 3 of his guys that will be in the Fatal 4-Way match. He got interrupted by Dragon Lee. He got interrupted by JD. He got interrupted by Grayson Waller, and they all said that they're going to take the championship off of Carmelo Hayes. But Dragon Lee he said it a little more respectful. But ladies and gentlemen, this NXT Anonymous film a video on the NXT Twitter. And we saw Tony D'Angelo and Stax attacking Pretty Deadly. And all that happened. Roxanne made her return. She will be having a match. But she heard what Zoe Stark has to say to her. Zoe Stark got in the face of Roxanne Perez. And we're going to see those two in the match against each other next week. Speaking of next week, we will have the Gallus guys will defend their tag team titles in a triple threat match. I'll tell you guys against who when Joe Coffey had his match. Then we will have Wesley defends his North American title against Charlie Dempsey. So let's get to the matches, ladies and gentlemen. First match, we got Elbow Fire and Isla Dawn versus Kiana James and Paula Hanley, and looks like Brooke Jensen doesn't want to talk to Paula Hanley and Josh Briggs because they keep on telling him or trying to make Kiana James say that she was cheating on him and all that stuff. But during the match, almost at the end, we saw Brooke Jensen come in the ring and gave the purse to Paula Hanley, but Paula Hanley doesn't want to cheat. So she throws the bag back and he starts yelling at Brooke Jensen to get out of the ring. What's wrong with you? Brooks got out of the ring, and then Josh Briggs is trying to see what the hell is wrong. He put his hands on Brooks, and Brooks just shoves Josh Briggs. And then Isla Dawn and Alba Fire wins the match and retains their NXT Women's Tag Team titles. I don't think I said it was for the Tag Team titles, but it is for the Tag Team titles. And you just saw in the background Brooks Jensen carrying Kiana James. What is going on with Brooks Jensen? Then we had Eddie Thorpe will be versing Javier Bernal. Well, this was a longer match than I thought with Javier because the guy likes to lose so quick. But ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Thorpe gets the win, but for some reason Damon Kemp was there watching Eddie Thorpe. Then we had Tiffany Stratton will be versing Soruka in a match. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Tiffany Stratton with a beautiful moonsault. Then we had Dragunov will be versing Von Wanger. And if Von Wanger loses, Robert Stone will be gone. He will be gone from Von Wanger's corner. No more manager for Von Wanger. It was an okay match, but the winner of that match was Dragunov. And that means bye-bye Robert Stone. Does that mean he's gone from NXT, or he's going to find a new client? Or he's going to wrestle this time? Then we had Joe Coffey will be versing Tank Ledger in a match. It was Tank's first match to the NXT brand. I think he had a match in Level Up. But on TV, it's his first TV debut. Because Level Up is not on TV. I believe it's on Peacock. Or the WWE Network. Because in Canada, we don't have Peacock. We have the WWE Network. But in the United States, it's Peacock. So, yeah. Joe Coffey gets the win. Tank did a good job, buddy. Looks like he just got beaten up. But Joe Coffey gets the win. Oh, with Dragunov. Dragunov got stalked by Dijak. After Joe Coffey gets the win, we just saw the Creed brothers coming in the ring. And then here comes the schism. I thought Jagger and Rip Fowler, I thought they got released. This was live on the USA Network. So they're still in NXT? They're still in WWE? Because it wasn't a tape delay for this NXT. It was on WWE Live. I saw the logo. It said WWE Live on the bottom, and it said WWE Live, and I understand. I thought they were gone. Maybe it's false rumors. Maybe somebody gave us the wrong rumors. I don't know. Then we had our fatal four-way match. We had a big brawl with the tag teams, and that's how we got the triple threat tag team match. The Creed brothers, the Dyad, and the Gallus boys. Then we had Grayson Waller versus Duke Hudson versus Dragon Lee versus JD McDuggan for a no-win contendership match for the NXT Championship 2 weeks from now at NXT Break-In. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match and your new no-win contender in 2 weeks will be Grayson Waller getting the win. I was hoping Dragon Lee gets the win. Or Duke Hudson, somebody new. Somebody new gets a shot at the NXT title. Not Grayson Waller. Or JD. These guys have multiple title opportunities when Ron Breaker was the champion. So, yeah, I don't know why we get that same match. I know it's not the same match because it's Carmelo Hayes versus Grayson Waller this time. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW results. This time I will upload the AEW results. I didn't do it last week. I messed that up. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing there. If you guys like spring, tell me what you guys like to do on spring. I just don't like to sweat. That's all I don't. That's what I hate about the hot days. Is sweating. And it's just April and I'm getting hot and hot and hot. Oh my god. Maybe it's because of the heaters. My building did not turn off the heaters yet. So maybe that's why it's so hot in here. I'm hoping they're going to turn it off soon. I hope. But right now, I got my trusty little fan over here. I hope that doesn't die on me. Or I have to buy a new one. Because I'm not going to put my AC in until it's summertime. There has to be other ways to keep myself cool without using my AC because it's not summertime yet. We still have like 2 months until it's summer. Until June. So, I need to suck it up, buttercup. Yes, I do. So, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things are happening on the WWE, and ladies and gentlemen, DLC is coming on. DLC, our first pack of DLCs is coming up soon. 2K23 for me is not that bad. It's the universe mode needs a little fixing. A little fixing. I wish they have show intros back on. I wish. I don't know if they're going to put it back on there, but I don't know why they took it off in the first place. But I'm hoping that on Universe Mode they could patch up maybe show intro. Because for me, Universe Mode, if you don't have the show intro, it feels short. It feels fast. And it doesn't feel like a real wrestling shows where you get the pyro. We got pyro last year in real life. Why don't we get pyro in the game? That doesn't make any sense. But I'm hoping they change that. I hope they could patch it up. I don't know what else they're going to patch up on for Universe Mode. Because they said there's no trios entrances at all for this game. So, hey, I fixed the manager thing for myself. You have to customize your manager stuff. Like, when you you can't assign a manager when you go to the wrestler's, like, profile. I don't know what you want to call it. And you put managers. You don't put managers on, but when you get to the match, you could put customize the match, and then you click on Roman Reigns, and then you go on Manager 1, and you go to Paul Heyman, and he will have his entrance with Paul Heyman, with both titles. Maybe you guys already know about that, but I'm not really good at the explaining types on video games. Because I don't remember the buttons. So yeah, I just play the game. I don't remember buttons. If you were talking to my brother, he would know where the buttons are. And I had to look at the buttons. My brother doesn't have to look at the buttons. He will just tell you where it is. But with me, I will have to use I have to see the buttons. I'm not that old. I know video games. It's just I don't really learn about video games that much. Because I play one game, and that's wrestling right now. But if you guys enjoyed this video, that's all for me today. I will see you guys tomorrow. So, bye!